Hi, my name is Jodi and I work in Adult Services here at Addison Public Library. I'd like to talk to you today about a favorite book of mine, new favorite, called A People's History of Chicago by Kevin Koval. This was published in 2017 on Haymarket Books. It's part of the Breakbeat Poets series, and these books are a cipher for the fresh with an eye always to the next. Kevin Koval is an interesting man, cited as the unofficial poet laureate of Chicago. His work has appeared in Poetry Magazine, The Drunken Boat, Chicago Tribune, CNN, Fake Shore Drive, Huffington Post, and 4 seasons of HBO's Def Poetry Jam. So when it says it's a history book, it means that it's going on a timeline. And one of the first poems, not the first poem, but I think the second poem, is called The Father is a Black Man, and I'd like to read this to you. Dated 1779. The father is mixed, the father is black, his mother a slave, his father a French mariner. The first non-native to settle in Chicago, Jean-Baptiste du Point du Sable, was a hustler. He worked the trap, traded pelts at the frontier, married Kitahawa, a Potawatomi woman he saw sailing the Mississippi, the traditional ceremony officiated by a chief. The father was cool with the indigenous. They settled at the mouth of the river where the Tribune sits spewing untruths in English. Du Sable spoke Spanish, French, English, and several native dialects. The father a genius. He made okra and oxtails with sauce pois noir, a black bean sauce, and jumu, a pumpkin stew harvested from the acres he farmed. His house had a large stone fireplace, a piano, a garden, and orchard. He collected paintings, mirrors, and walnut furniture. The father had style, and maybe some gaiters. He finessed pesos, pounds, and francs from folks traveling through town, down the river, out west, or back east. He stayed serving, awash in wampums, the father was ballin'. His granddaughter, the first non-native born in Chicago, was mixed. The first child was mixed. The father, a product of terror and rape, the father the city forgets is mixed. The mix made the British nervous, a body Protestants couldn't wrap their heads around. The father is a black man, pushed out by a white man rich and thirsty. Du Sable left to die far from the city, built with his hands. His mixed hands, his black hands. The father is a black man. I love poetry. I love reading poetry. I hope you enjoyed this and that you come back to our library and see me soon, okay? And we'll look at some books together. Thanks.